Welcome to our Stay Alert program. Our focus today will be on material handling, in particular the chemical handling. Improper chemical handling may lead into injury of your employee as well as impacting the environment. So here in UES, we are very keen in following the Civil Defense Standards, the NFPA standard, as well as the international standard. So let us meet with the store team lead in order for him to elaborate more and for us to understand on how they manage the stores. Assalamu alaikum, Mohammed.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
How are you today?
Fine, how are you, dear?
Very good. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to visit the warehouse today.
You are most welcome.
I'm sure there's a lot for us to learn.
So
how many stores you have like in place or what type of stores?
We have three different storing areas. First, where we are now, we are storing our dry material, steel, which required normal temperature room.
Yeah.
And then we have our raw yard to store our raw materials.
And that's for big items.
Exactly, heavy and big items. At the end, we have some special containers controlled by AC to store our special chemicals as well as some special materials. In this, we are following our locator system, which is showing to you here. We have different numbers in each locator. For example, for the first two letters, it stands to the location. We have different locations, so this location will stand as a SG.
Okay.
So for the second two numbers, it will show us the rack number. Second two numbers will show us the shelf number, and the end we have the bin number.
That's the bin number.
Yes.
So you get to know exactly which bin at which location.
Exactly.
Very interesting system.
Yeah.
You spoke about the cool area where you store specific chemicals.
Yes.
I would like to know more about it. Is it okay for us to visit there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we are storing some special chemicals and some special grease as well as we are having some rubber seals and some sprays. We are having a thermometer device allocated here in this cool room. We have to check the temperature twice a day to make sure that we are in standard. We have our alarm system and inside, and outside we have our fire extinguishers.
Interesting.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Howard. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rashad, for giving us your valuable time. It's just a rough and brief question in terms of the involvement of management when it comes to storing of materials. How deep or the managers are really involved with the stores?
Thank you, Abdulrahman, for this important interview. And I think warehousing is very critical to any manufacturing or any other firm production. As you know, warehousing and inventory is basically you guarantee the proper stocking of the correct material on correct time and in economic pricing and costing to the company, enabling it to execute its production on an efficient way. There are quarterly internal inspection by the store team itself to match between the physical quantities and quantity in the system. And of course, at the end of the year, there is external audit who will survey full scope of the stores and do full verification.
Thank you very much, Rashad.
Thank you very much.
So, Mohammed, since you are the safety advisor in UES, we understand that it's very critical when you store material, and there must be a lot of safety aspects related into this. So, why safety is so important when you store material?
Yes, Abdurrahman. It is so important to make sure these equipments or materials are not falling into others, and to make sure everything is safe around in the storage area. Once upon arrival of these chemicals, we should receive the chemical with the label.
Okay.
These labels show the expiry date, and attached with it is the safety data sheet.
Okay.
In this data sheet, all the information listed has different elements, such as PPE used, storage, firefighting, first aid, etc.
Interesting.
So all the information, all the details are mentioned in this safety data sheet. So the people are aware what to do in case of someone harmed, in case there is a fire on these chemicals. So they are aware from this data sheet. We have actually nominated trained first aider
very
for
good.
such accidents. In case happen, these people, they do first aid according to this safety data sheet.
Interesting.
And if any further emergency needed, so they will call the ambulance from civil defense. We do actually conduct chemical handling training for these people, specifically who is handling these chemicals. And we do this training internally to ensure that these people are safe.
Well, that's good information on safety, Mohammed.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
So, as we've learned today, safety is so crucial when it comes to handling of material and in particular chemicals. Following the standards of the NFPA or the civil defense are considered so important, as these are your guidelines. As well, ensuring the end users are well trained and having the proper first aid. Material safety data sheets are allocated in any chemical. These are key points that we've learned today, and this takes us to the end of our session today on Stay Alert. So till then, stay alert.